Hey, what's up, Graceway High School family? It's your boy, Pastor Brandon, here with you once again. Thank you so much for joining us for this week's online high school experience. Hey, we're doing something a little bit different than what we've done in the past, and we're in week 3 of this conversation that we started in person, titled Only the Young. And once again, we have a couple of our friends with us to join us, and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Tell the people your name and what grade you're going to be in.
Okay, my name is Burke, and I'm going to be a junior this year.
My name is Angel, and I'm going to be a sophomore.
Okay, so we're going to jump right into it. Thank you, ladies, for being with us, but we're going to jump right into these questions, and we can just dialogue back and forth, and, it doesn't have to be something super formal, but have you ever had to make a decision where you felt torn, like being pulled from one way to another way? Tell us about that.
I don't think it was really as deep as others can be, but mine was playing sports. It was either choosing softball or tennis, and I think I felt torn because I really love softball and I've been playing it my whole life, but I also wanted to try a new sport, which is tennis, and that's where most of my friends were, and I really enjoyed that and having fun, and I feel like I had more fun playing tennis, but I really love the experience and the memories from softball. So trying to choose one because they're both in the same season was kind of torn and difficult for me.
Okay.
For me, it was probably picking schools because of how far I live and just getting a good education and, just balancing everything out.
Right on. Okay, so thinking about picking or choosing or deciding what you want to do, whether it's schools, which school you're going to go to, or sports, was there anybody's opinion that mattered to you guys? Or if not, whose opinion to you matters the most, just in general?
Actually, it was one of my best friends' opinion or about sports to really help me decide, because we actually both played the sport together. And honestly, as much as I love softball and the experience, I felt more fun playing tennis, and I feel like that's a more way to go because I don't want to play something for longer, which I don't have as much fun in. And I only have 2 more years left of my high school because freshman year was taken away from me. So I feel like tennis was fun. Yeah.
The person's opinion that I really care about is probably my mom, because I feel like she has the best interest and I want her help a lot because I'm still a kid and it's kind of hard to make decisions. So I definitely would look at her before I make a decision.
That's real. That's real. So we're constantly being influenced by people that are around us, and whether it's in some way or another, we're technically being mentored by them as well. So other than your mom or this one friend, who are the people that are currently influencing you or mentoring you in your life?
I'll probably say my small group leaders and my father, because I know I can go to my small group leaders for anything, whether it's a recommendation for something, or I just need someone who can pray for me. I also say my father because he's been in the game for a long time. And
What, you calling him old or what? Hey, bro, I didn't tell her to say that.
And everything is a life lesson to him, and I picked up on that, so he's definitely a mentor in my life.
That's what's up.
Probably my dad too, because he definitely makes sure that everything I'm doing is logical and is going to help me in my future. So yeah.
Cool. So talking about why it's important to have a mentor or someone that is older than you, that may have more experience and wisdom as well than what you have in your life, and thinking about that, what might get in the way in your life to you finding the help of a mentor or someone that is older than you? What might stop you from that?
Honestly, sometimes I'm an introverted person, which I do not want to talk to people. So I feel that could hold me back from finding people who I need to talk to or having a mentor for. But I knowing God put these people in my life for a reason, so I should obviously use them. So I feel if I get out of my shell more often, it can definitely help with the mentoring and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably, you said what will hold us back?
Yeah, what would hold you back from allowing someone that's older than you?
Probably my own doubts. Sometimes I'll kind of have a negative thought or overthink things, and really my mind get the best of me and not listening because I'm just stuck in my own negative thoughts.
Right on. So, is there an area of your life that you would be willing to mentor someone younger than you in at some point, or what can you be doing right now to prepare to mentor someone later?
I feel like I can mentor someone in either like crafts or like sports because I know them and like I've been doing them for a long time. So like just teaching someone and like knowing that they have someone to look up to and someone to have help, I feel like I can get really like it's a good choice for me to mentor people in.
Probably like growing up, I always felt like I should look up to somebody, but sometimes like when working with kids, you kind of gotta like, what was the question?
What is an area that you feel like you can mentor someone else in?
Oh, okay. Probably decision making, but not like changing, like not making decisions for them, just helping them to make it easier, because sometimes I know how hard it can be making decisions that can change your life, really.
That's good. So last question before we close is, what do you guys look for, like quality-wise, in a mentor? What would make a good mentor, like characteristics or qualities?
Honestly, I like someone who's themselves because it makes me feel like I can be myself too, and someone who's just like easygoing and easy to talk to, and like I just know like their vibe, like I can just go to them, and I know like someone who like won't judge me or like turn and talk behind my back, be like, oh, she has problems, or like she's acting like that. So I feel like someone who I know is like true to themselves and like to them, like it'll be a good for a mentor.
Probably somebody that's, helpful and willing to hear the different things that I be going through and not judge or not, tell my business. But also someone who's helpful and understanding and has logic about everything.
Yeah. So those are good things for sure. And a few other things would be someone that is honest, right? Someone that has integrity, someone that keeps their word and will do what they said that they're going to do. Also someone that's going to tell you the things that not only that you want to hear, but the things that you need to hear. Sometimes we want people to just tell us what we want to hear, but we need people that are going to tell us what we need to hear as well. As like, hey, maybe we need to do something with our life, or hey, you shouldn't be dating so and so, and we need people like that in our lives as well, and people to have obviously a strong and growing relationship with Jesus as well. Those are just a few things that would be key to finding a mentor, and that's even for you as you're watching and as you're joining us. It's so important that you have someone that is older than you, that might have more experience and wisdom than you in your life. And so often I challenge young people in this a lot, where we always, I say we because I'm younger, where we go horizontally to the people that are on our same level rather than going vertically. And we should go vertical when it comes to decision making. Like Angel said, she goes to her mom and she helps her in that process. But we should have someone that is older than us that has a little bit more wisdom as well. And maybe for you, like you might be wondering, where could I find a mentor? And we want to help connect you to that as well. And before we try to connect you there, what would your last word of wisdom or encouragement be to someone that might be watching today, maybe a peer or a friend or just anyone watching? What encouragement would you give them about finding a mentor?
Honestly, you have to go like out of your way to find one, but also know that God will also help you provide one. And honestly, just try to look for those key traits that you know you need and want, and just go with the flow.
Probably setting boundaries and letting the person know so that they know how to deal with you or handle certain situations.
That's good. That's good. And like I said, if you're wondering what the next steps might look like for you, and maybe your relationship with God, or maybe you want to get baptized, or you want to go through growth track, it's simple as texting next steps to 816-722-24 2442. Once again, next steps to 816-722-2442, and we'll be in contact with you guys shortly. And a reminder, we are meeting in person on Wednesday nights for our midweek experience at 7:30 every week. At 6:30, not 7:30, every week. But thank you, ladies, for joining us. Wave to the people, tell them bye, and we'll see you all later. God bless you.